Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear, until it is done.
We have to contain this.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Rezop satellite is brought back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both. We don't have much time.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect. Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect. Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
We cannot be allowed to leave this place. We would ruin everything.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient intelligence assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Main power offline. All entrances not operational. Main power offline. All entrances non-operational. Main power offline. All entrances non-operational. Main power offline. All entrances non-operational. Main power online.
I believe in honesty, especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world. All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell portal, the demons, it's all true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now. I believe in honesty, especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world. Especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as in the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown imminent. Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Here at the UC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move up? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to the supervisor to see if you meet the requirements of this week's so far.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required. Access denied. Yellow security clearance required. Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown imminent. Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown. Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged. Access granted.
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation, located in the vast Hellas Plain impact basin. This high-tech mining and research facility is pushing the boundaries of the imagination each and every day. As a valued employee, your loyalty is more than just a commitment to the UAC. It's a commitment to the future of mankind. Thank you for your service.
Blocking your access to the facility scanner. Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need. It's a gift. Take it. It will give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge. That is pure Argent energy you've just taken into your system. It seems to agree with you. I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
61,337 UAC members deceased. 81% of the facility is on lockdown. Demonic presence through the Mars installation is critical. According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave was activated, transforming 64% of all UAC employees into the creatures you see roaming throughout the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
I feel I should apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things too far. Olivia was the cause of all this, and I believe you will have to deal with her in time. You may not agree with our research, but know this. We exploited Hell and its resources because it was in mankind's best interest to do so. What you now see in this facility is the cost of progress. But none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
After running more diagnostics on the active Praetor suit, it appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
The facility will not allow you access to the turbine room unless the demonic threat level is brought down inside the foundry. Our security systems cannot be overridden.
Warning, core temperature rising. Access denied. Warning, core temperature rising. Access denied. Access granted. Gas leak stopped. Demonic threat reduced by 25%.
Stay focused. Stay committed.
Demonic threat reduced by 50%. Demonic threat reduced by 75%.
Have you filled out your UAC accidental death and dismemberment form yet? devotion to the UAC's mission on Mars. Filled out your UAC accidental death and dismemberment form? See Jessica and Human Resources for assistance. Have you filled out your UAC accidental death and dismemberment form yet?
Demonic threat reduced by 75%.
UAC accidental death and dismemberment form yet? See Jessica and Human Resources for assistance.
Demonic threat exceeding minimum safe levels. Lockdown disengaged. Turbine room doors now open.
a new paradigm and move humanity into the future.
Warning. Core temperature reaching critical levels. The core temperature is now stabilized.
The primary control room has been activated somewhere nearby. It could be Olivia.
Authorization: Olivia Pierce. Alpha 4, 2.
She has locked me out, Dr. Hayden.
All power rerouted to Argent Energy Tower.
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
You could not have saved them anyway.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
Gra's untimely death, Gwinnett County detectives make their way to the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. They're looking for Stevens and Gonzalez.
I know, that was the girls that were walking. They went to Quick Trip. Hey. I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Are you your internet?
Yes.
Gra's
Hey,
untimely
this is
death.
Detective Poppy or Sergeant Poppy.
Gwinnett County detectives
We
make
know
their
that
way
there
to
was,
the
like, an
Preston
incident
Hills at Mill Creek
that
apartment
happened earlier
complex.
today. Has
They're
anyone
looking
called you
for
about it?
Stevens and Gonzalez.
I know, that was the girls that were walking. They went to Quick Trip. Hey. I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Are you your internet?
Yes.
Gra's
Hey, this is
untimely death.
No. Was somebody supposed to?
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital
Okay.
and she died.
She died.
She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened
And
beforehand.
that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
So, but because of
I
it,
wasn't going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
True. Okay. Wow. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was not my intention. I've been mentally going through a lot. I have bipolar depression, and I'm just going through a lot right now. And you know, I came here from up north,
Rooms.
like that, and I never expected him to basically cheat on me with someone at the workplace. You know what I'm
Ms.
saying?
Stevens, so we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Okay. All right.
I hear kids. Is there someone else here that
Yeah.
can? There's someone here with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once Stevens and Gonzalez arrive, the women are placed in separate interrogation rooms where they wait for Detective Araya and Detective Carter.
Just go through basically, since I wasn't there and I'm playing catch up basically. So what happened?
So like, let me start to where it leaded.
Okay.
How it all. Okay, so like, since I've been down here, they haven't been on good terms. So you know, arguments back to back. So like, we just came back from Florida like not too long ago from her mom's wedding, and we left on bad terms with everybody because my brother got into a incident with her stepdad. So ever since that happened and we left Florida, it's just been rockier. It's just been worse arguments. So yeah. Sorry, I just cursed.
You're fine.
Okay.
I flipped up earlier.
Okay. So like, they're arguing or whatever. So my brother, him being a man, cheats. Like always, he's feeling less than, he thinks it's okay to cheat, so, he tells me. So, he tells me who's he cheating with and stuff. Now, me and my stepsister, I mean, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like, so close, like, you understand. Like, she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me, I'm about to beat her up, because after that, she's kicking Daniel or whatever. She don't want to live with him no more. It's either he gonna leave or she's gonna leave, and she gotta leave the kids, everything. So it would make sense if he just left. So he's getting kicked out, whatever. And then I guess she was coming to see him. He was getting kicked out. I don't know. I wasn't know those messages. I'm not sure what was that. But I guess she was coming to see him because he was getting kicked out. And it's not us all the messages. So she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up. Cause you just saved me from her the other day. No, that's how it was. So she's coming. So it's Netta and me. We go. And she comes to the house. Big fight. Big fight. So after the fight, we took her phone. We were gonna call her husband to let her know that, or somehow.
Gonzalez is laughing and smiling throughout her recounting of the story. She doesn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation she's in. If she does understand, it appears she doesn't care.
Oh, okay, so we close the door. She starts banging on the door like crazy, because, you know, we got her phone. She wants her phone back. Yeah. So then they'll give her her phone back, and then I don't know what the hell happened after. Oh, she gave her her phone back. Literally, like, she left right after. I don't know how she left. Like, I wasn't watching after that, because my brother was mad as hell, and you know, he don't want me in the business. I was already in it too much. Like, he's like on my ass, so I'm just like, okay. So I don't know what happened after she left, but literally right after she left, a third party called the police. They came, you know, made a report, and then after that it was over, whatever. And then just know you guys came. And yeah, that's all I know.
When you guys fought, how long did that fight last?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was early. But yeah, that's about it.
Have you ever been in fights before?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have? Oh. Okay. You seem kind of athletic. You play sports when you're in school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I really look athletic?
Yeah, you look athletic. Yeah, you got some shoulders on you.
Why would you do that? You don't know if I just care about these shoulders.
While Gonzalez is laughing and joking, Steven's time in the interrogation strikes a different tone. She immediately requests a lawyer.
I will say that, you know, I don't go out looking to harm anybody. That's not my intention. I do feel, you know, very remorseful about anything that has happened with that young lady. I'll also say that, you know, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her today. She came over to my place of residence looking for my fiance. We argued. I was hit. We fought. I feel really bad, but, you know, I don't know. I'm just, you know, it's just too much.
You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just, you know, I have kids. I don't know how to feel. I've been going through too much.
17-year-old Gonzalez is willing to share much more of what happened with investigators.
So tell us about that. Like, how did that happen?
It was very vivid.
I know
it happened so fast. You know, fights are just like a blur when it happens.
Yeah.
But
where was she? I know you said earlier she came looking for him.
She came because he was moving. He was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little writer.
Mm-hmm.
When she knows she a side chick and she got a husband at home, like, girl.
I know she's breaking up a happy home, but where was she at? Like,
no, she has a husband as well.
Yeah, no, but where was she at?
What do you mean?
You said she came and looked for him. Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
Through messages.
Where did you meet up?
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us.
Look at her right there. Look, that's what I did. That was me, you know who it was. Yeah.
Like, I think, like, there's like two sides of the complex. So you know that hill?
Yeah.
It goes around, and like when it goes up and around, there's another complex that looks just like the same side.
So did she knock on the door at first, or you guys just saw her outside?
Outside. She didn't knock. She didn't get the chance to.
Okay.
Cause like, oh yeah, you got this coming. I'm about to beat her out. So yeah.
Did you guys start yelling at her before you guys approached her, or how'd that go down?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It wasn't really yeah, it was just like, yeah, and you can't see my. And then it was just fine after that. She knew what it was because she got ready too, you know. And then it was just fighting.
Who was fighting?
The girl and Fidel.
Everybody?
No.
Girl, you ain't get on it?
No. Yeah.
Of course you did. I know you did.
Just a little bit.
You got that's because like you said, that's your homegirl.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me about that. How that happened.
I didn't go crazy though, cause she's small as hell. Like you're enough already. I don't need to be punching her, dragging her. I don't need to do all of that. I'm good. Like in the beginning, she got on the floor, and I kind of like dragged her just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then I stopped. I was just like,
it's hard. The adrenaline's going. You know, you gotta.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, let me stop. And then they're just fighting. And yeah, just a little hit. So I didn't really fight her. That's just crazy.
What made it stop?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird question. I never know.
Like was she saying anything or Ashley? I mean,
no, she was just. I never. Out of all fights I've been in, I never saw somebody talk during a fight, like while you're getting beat up talking. I never met somebody that.
What was she saying?
She was just you know, talking. Oh, good doesn't want you. That's why he's alone. You know, just like that. Throwing it out in the air. And then like, it was just such a weird fight. Like she was just like. She just kept on talking. Then she was like, "Aren't you his sister?" And it was just laughing all types. It was just weird. She was a weird person.
You said she said grab the phone.
Yeah.
Antoinette said grab the phone.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay.
When she was talking back while she was getting beat up, like how that make you feel? Well, the stuff that she was saying.
Like, I didn't care.
She was angry. She's mad.
Because like, she was listen. I don't get bothered by people who talk stuff. You gotta like really do something to me, you know.
She was talking about your brother though, and your sister.
Yeah, but it was just like so. Thank you.
So you weren't mad? You was just nonchalant, just like whatever.
Yeah, I can't be that bad now. Come on, she knew what it was. You're gonna talk regardless. It's a fight. What do you expect? So I'm just like, I've been in multiple fights.
So you were just standing over them as they were fighting?
Yeah, I'm just like, what? But then I walked away. Daniel was mad as hell. He, like I said, every time me getting into business period, he gets angry. And I don't got time for him.
Yeah. But he was sleeping when the fight was happening outside, right? Because you said that she woke him up.
Yes, she did.
By she, you mean Ashley, right? Who woke Daniel up?
She did.
Who's she?
Antoinette.
Okay. So you guys were outside fighting?
No. We woke him up when we knew Ashley was coming. And then we was like, yeah, like she's about to get beat up because now you're getting kicked out and she thinks it's okay to come save you. Like, who is she? Yeah, haven't been together for how long? Like, that was weird. So, yeah.
Daniel! You're outside.
We're going to take her up and talk to her, and your sister's going to go.
30. Like, she looked sick.
Detective Carter already spoke with Daniel Gonzalez back at the apartment complex. While his fiancée and sister were being escorted to the police headquarters, Daniel Gonzalez shared what he knew with investigators.
Listen, we'll come back here and talk to you. I understand you got kids, so we'll just leave you here for now with your kids. We're going to take her up and talk to her, and your sister's going to go.
So just 2 cars, so 1 more car, that's it.
And then we'll go from there, okay? Yes, sir.
The victorious hero seemed undefeatable.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time here on the show for a little segment I like to call DSP News. And today, we've got a doozy of a story.
That's the crazy part, yeah. He accommodates potential viewers that will obviously hate his content. Like, they will unironically watch it because, you know, he's the king and stuff. But, like, his loyal viewers that actually like what he does, like, not for the lulz, he treats them like shit. You know, they get, do a little farming sim game. You know, it's kind of dumb. I mean, come on, man.
Now, as you guys know, all right, over the years, I have been very, very critical of where gaming has gone, particularly
here we go.
How video games.
Perhaps you will learn something from this story.
Most of you have heard the story of how Jeffrey Dahmer was finally caught. Back in 1991, a police officer saw Tracy Edwards running down the street with a set of handcuffs around his wrists. When he was questioned, Tracy told police that someone had attempted to take his life, and he led them back to Dahmer's apartment. Since that night, Tracy has been unable to return to the life he once knew. He has been arrested multiple times for drugs, thefts, and even murder, which is where this video comes in. In July of 2011, Tracy was arrested and charged with murder after he was accused of helping someone throw another man off a Milwaukee bridge. The following footage is the interrogation of Tracy Edwards shortly after his arrest.
Well, I smell a little bit of alcohol on you.
Yeah, I've been drinking because I was down at the park. I've been out on a boat. I've been having a good time. You know what I mean?
Are you intoxicated right now?
No. I've had a couple of beers, but it's no.
So just a couple of beers?
Yeah,
so
you could probably blow me.
I know a lot of Jewish people don't like how they control the Congress. I don't like how a lot of Jewish people that don't like how AIPAC, which is a foreign lobby and yet is allowed to operate under American local law, that they can openly brag about buying Congress seats. If you go into AIPAC a Twitter account or X account, they would brag about like how 98% of our candidates...
Do not accept all cookies if you go over there.
Yeah. Like, go to their... not network, AIPAC. Just, AIPAC.
It's AIPA.
AI. Yes.
And AIPAC...
No, not tracker. Yeah, AIPAC. Yeah, that's one. Yes.
And what is AIPAC?
American Israel Public Affairs Committee.
Yeah, public affairs. Yeah, public affairs. So go down and see what they talk about the elections. When they talk about the elections, they always talk about like they end it with another great being pro-Israel is good policy and good politics. They end that with every 100% of AIPAC endorsed Democrats won their primary rate. 150. How is like a foreign country? Like a foreign, a lobby that works for a foreign country brags about buying your elections like that.
It is.
You see, being pro-Israel is good policy. And every single tweet is like that. They are basically looking to you in the eyes and say, like, we're buying your elections and you can't do anything about it. So I can accept that from NRA because the NRA is a domestic group, right? At least it represents the interest of American gun owners. Oh, this is a very
I just saw this guy
Mr.
recently. Massey
who said like each one in Capitol Hill has an AIPAC handler. It's like I need to talk to my guy.
Everybody but me has an AIPAC person.
What does that mean, an AIPAC person?
It's like your babysitter, your AIPAC babysitter, who is always talking to you for AIPAC.
It's just kind of like having an agent or whatever.
Yeah, but like a handler. Go ahead, continue. And I don't understand why every American politician have to go there and bend the knees.
You go have lunch with them, and they've got your cell number, and you have conversations with them.
Well, I think part of
I'll
this.
talk to my AIPAC person, and it's literally what we call them, my AIPAC guy. I'll talk to my AIPAC guy and see if I can get him to, dial those ads back. Group of Americans who lobby on behalf of Israel. They're for anything.
But I think also it's like you have to look at it as we live in a country that is a capitalism, right?
Absolutely.
And they are like Israel just does they're the best business people, They're like it's almost like Monopoly, and they won.
Okay.
You know, that's what I feel like sometimes. Like,
yeah, they won, and good for them. They're very good. But like, how does an American feels?
No, but you can't hold it against them because they are good at this. Like, you can't hold it against them because they won, right?
So you cannot hold it against Israel, but you hold it against Russia if they try, or China if they try. So why do we accept it from Israel, but not from
Except
Russia?
what?
Accept them controlling the elections. You understand? So you have an AIPAC, which is a lobby, basic lobbying for another country. This is in the news, and you can look it up. They paid $100 million in order to buy seats for Congress people and Senate. And because of the people they were able to put there, they were able to approve $26 billion to Israel. So understand, as an American, your politicians are being bought for $100 million, and because of that, your country will send 26 billion to a different country.
Yeah.
26 billion that could have been spent in my own country, in my own community. This is the best return of investment ever. You pay 100 million and I take back 26 billion from you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And this is why when I talk about what's happening, is I'm not even, you see, like, you've missed that. The what you just had, AIPAC targets Progressive with $100 million in its coffers.
Yeah.
So basically anybody who talks against you in Congress, you pay them out, and then you take more money. Don't we as Americans deserve the $26 billion to be put 100%. In our communities?
Oh, I think it's like
this is we give them money, but they control us.
Yeah.
This is like
it's fucking they're good at the business, dude.
This is like a sugar daddy who's being slapped around like a bitch from his sugar baby. This is like there's like basically picking up like a whore in the strip mall in the strip in Las Vegas, and then suddenly she's in charge of your life.
Yeah.
This is like having a dominatrix.
These fake virus messages are all too common on the internet, but sometimes it's possible to find out the full details of exactly who's behind the phone number on screen, and to give those scammers a real scare. And give it a website to make it look legitimate. Their website was more professional than most, and they even had some reviews on the Better Business Bureau. But upon closer inspection, very many of these reviews seemed to have lots of spelling and grammar mistakes, indicating that they were probably their own reviews. I've been in touch with the Better Business Bureau, and hopefully these fake reviews will be removed soon. But as always, I use the scammers connection in reverse so that I can see what's happening at the scammer's side. So as Jay was trying to get me to pay $280 for nothing, I was watching what was going on Jay's computer.
I'm getting this option. You have two cards.
Oh yeah.
One is the card ending with 1028, and one is the card ending with.
There might be an old one there somewhere.
I see whether I can do it with.
So let's have a closer look at what the scammer's doing here. The screen in the center is my own PC, but surrounding it is ConnectWise control. The various buttons around this are what the scammer uses to freeze or blank my computer, or indeed take control over the keyboard and mouse. Behind all of this is a web page showing the most recent Screen Connect contacts. These are the names of the people who have recently been scammed. I've reported their account to Screen Connect, who always take very rapid action to shut them down. However, I'd really like to see the blank screen being removed from this software. The scammers were using Skype to communicate with each other. They seem to be quite a small organisation, only about 3 or 4 of them, and the boss's name was Archit. Archit was the only one who was using his real name. The other scammers were called Paul, Tintin and Jay. And it was obvious that these scammers were working from home, as was evident whenever Jay called his boss Archit, and I could hear baby crying in the background.
Okay, question. Either customer will receive code on his cell phone or on email. हैं? अबे कहीं स्कैमर को तो कॉल नहीं कर रहा, ये कौन सा कोड वाला बात आ गया बे?
At this point, I tell them that the bank have called me to tell me that the whole thing is a scam, and that usually puts them off, but Jay tries to convince me otherwise.
If you check, okay, do one thing, sir. If you really don't believe me, you can check the reviews. You can check the reviews from our customers. We have got A1 reviews, A+ reviews in, from Better Business Bureau.
It seems they're using the Better Business reviews as a way to appear legitimate. The quicker these can be removed, the better.
Well, fine, sir. I'm gonna do one thing. You can go ahead and do the research, but I did what I have to do on your computer. I help you out. So, well, you just got a call from your bank saying that this is not legit, and all of a sudden, everything has just changed. So, I was just speaking with the manager regarding about the service that you took from us, security. You said you will have to speak with the billing department, and if the billing department doesn't agree with that, then we'll have to, I'm sorry to say, I have nothing in my hand, I'm just an employee. We'll have to disable the security for you.
So as Jay was trying to convince me that they were legitimate, I was having a look closely at one of their 2 websites. On the second website, called technax.us, there was a designed by Artico Media Sky in the bottom right. This would turn out to be the real company name. So as I watched them run the identical scam on this person who's called Lloyd, I thought I would call up the various members of this team and challenge them. And as they were scamming Lloyd, they noticed that a file had been left from a different scamming organisation. This guy had been scammed before. They looked at the MyTech text file sitting in the corner of his PC, and it looked like it was a company called Premium Tech Support with a different phone number, so they pretty quickly deleted that file. And this is what I find quite a lot. If you fall victim to one of these scams, your phone number will undoubtedly work its way around hundreds of call centres. The victims will then be bombarded by other scams, including the refund scam. This happens so much that scammers now have a password system. They instruct their victims that if the person on the end of the phone can't quote the agreed password, to hang up the call. They will also warn the victims that they're likely to receive other calls. This is because they sell their victims' own data. I'll show more on this password system in a future video. But I wanted to call the number on the pop-up to speak to other members of the team. This time I ended up speaking to Nitin or Tintin.
Thank you for calling. How can I help you?
Yeah, hello. I've got a support alert here. I can't get rid of this. Who is this, by the way?
What were you doing? Sir, we get support for computer problems. What were you actually doing on the computer when you got a problem?
This question's always part of the script. It implies that the user did something wrong, not that they set this up. So like his colleague Jay, Barry got me to download Screen Connect, where he could remotely access my computer. I went along with it.
Okay, come on, it's connecting. Okay, cool. Now I have your screen. I can look at what you're looking at.
Okay.
See, I'm moving the mouse.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, so this is what you got.
Yeah.
Hold on. Well, it's not going out.
Oh, it doesn't disappear.
No. Does anyone else use this computer apart from you, sir?
Not really, no.
And what you do mostly on the computer?
You know, I track down scammers on the internet using this computer. And when they connect to me, I can find out where they come from. Yeah, the kind of people who put fake JavaScript error messages on your computer. You know.
And what else?
Well, when they connect to my computer, I can find out exactly who they are. Now you're checking, is it a VM?
Now, how long have you been facing this problem?
Oh, I've been doing this for years, and I put the results onto the internet.
I mean, how old is this computer? That's what I'm asking.
Well, it's a virtual computer, but you'll not be able to tell from looking at MS Info 32. So, yeah.
I understand. I'm asking you, sir.
Oh, I've probably had the VM for about 2 years.
2 years, okay.
Just 2 years, yeah. Yeah. How long have you been doing the scams?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been doing the scamming?
Sir, I'm not scamming you.
Well, of course you are. That's
I'm
a
trying
fake,
to help you out here.
It's a fake virus message, so of course you're scamming me. Undoubtedly, you'd have.
You're calling now. I'm here to help you.
No, you're going to show me the stopped services and try and convince me that that's a problem.
How do you assume everything when I haven't done anything on your computer? I did not ask you to do
anybody
anything.
competent would have said that this is fake. So obviously you're trying to scam me.
Fine. So if you assume that, can I assume something about you?
Go on.
If I assume that you are a terrorist, will you accept that?
Depends how you define it, but you'd be very wrong in the normal sense of that
That's
word.
right. That's right. Now, how can you define me that I'm a scammer?
Because you've been lying to me the whole time.
Because you don't know who I am.
I do.
Same way that I don't know who you are.
I do.
I can assume anything.
Well, okay. I'll ask you then. Where are you?
I'm sorry. Where am I?
Where are you?
I'm in my room.
Where?
I'm
which
in my
city?
room.
Obviously, but so am I. Doesn't tell me anything. So which city are you in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a go, will I?
In California.
No, you're not. See, you're lying again. You're in Gurugram.
Now, what's the point of asking me if you cannot believe, if you cannot
because I know you're in
understand
Gurugram.
what I'm trying to say?
I know you're in Gurugram.
Gurugram? What's
Yes.
Gurugram?
You know exactly where Gurugram is because you're sitting there.
I don't know what's Gurugram, sir. You're calling for help. I'm here to help you. If you don't need help, you don't have to waste your time, right?
How much do you get paid for trying to scam people?
Sir, I'm not here under some interrogation. If you want to do your job, you do your job, fine. You've been trying to track down scammers, great. Go ahead, do that.
How much does Artico Media
But you
pay
cannot
you?
just categorize me.
How much does Artico Media pay
I'm
you?
sorry?
How much does Artico Media Sky pay you?
I don't work for Article Media.
Oh, okay. Right, that's not what I can see. You've gone very quiet for some strange reason. I
Well,
don't-
this is after you, sir.
Why would that be?
I'm sorry?
Why have you gone all quiet?
Sir, I think you better hang up the call because this you're calling up.
Are you going to
you're
report
not
this to?
calling for
Are
a
you
computer
going?
help.
Are you going to report this to Archit? Yeah, it's quite spooky whenever somebody knows exactly who you are, where you are. Yeah.
After a little exchange, it was interesting to see the Skype conversation between Nitin, Jaden, and his boss, Archit. He noted that my call was a prank call, and he said that I was trying to track fake tech support. Obviously, they weren't taking me seriously. So I called them back once again, this time typing in my name as Tintin. That should start to make them worry a little. And this time I would challenge everything that the technician said.
We have to assign some technician in this who's gonna work for you and help you out in this. So you have to tell me like what exactly you want to do. If we're gonna fix the things for you, secure the things for you, there will be technicians who are gonna work and fix the thing, but there will be a technician fee for that. Okay?
Oh, a technician fee. Is that how the scam works?
Mhm.
Okay.
Sorry?
Is that how the scam works? The technician fee?
Mhm. So you have to tell me like what exactly you're gonna do. You're gonna fix it by yourself. What exactly you're gonna do?
Are you a technician?
No, I'm not the one, sir. We have to assign a technician who can work for you.
Right, so what do you do?
We just go ahead and see what exactly is going on, and we can.
Right, so
check
what
the things and we can
is
help you out
going
in
on
that.
with this message then?
So you just tell me what exactly you want. If you can do it by yourself, you can do it, sir. I'm not just
No,
here
I'm
to
just wondering
waste your time or mine.
with you, what
You
what
do
you
you want?
think
I
this
can
message
just.
is.
I want to the answer. I told you that there may be some security breach in your network. That might be the reason it came up.
Well, how come?
You better tell me, like, you want to fix it or not. Just yes or no. That's enough for me.
Well, I actually use this computer to find out if people are scamming, and you're definitely running a scam here.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that.
Yeah, and you seem to be connected from Gurugram.
Sadly for him, I don't have a webcam.
Yeah. So am I right or wrong about
Yeah,
that?
okay, sir. That's fine.
Yeah, and you seem to be working in, yeah, it's definitely Gurugram. And you've given me a fake name. You're not Barry Christian, are you? Who do you work for, Barry?
Thank you then, sir.
Who do you work for? Oh, actually, I kind of know this already. You work for Artico Media Sky, don't you?
No, sir, we don't.
No? Oh, okay.
I do believe you're trying to get something at the wrong place or something like that.
Oh, are you going to report this to Archit?
He hung up the phone, but I was still keen to keep badgering them. But all of these conversations must have really got them spooked, because the boss then ordered everyone to delete their Skype conversations. So I called them back one last time to confront the original scammer, Jay or Jaden.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to play smart.
Yeah, you did, and I want you to return all of your victims' money.
Yes, just go ahead and take your time now, and just go ahead and report us, okay?
Yeah,
Nothing you can do about it.
To the Gurugram police, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead and take your time and report us, okay?
Oh, I've already done so, and they'll be knocking at your door pretty soon.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, it's good. Thank you so
You'd
much.
better get,
Have a good day.
You'd better
I
get
have no
Tintin's
business
call,
with you,
because it's
okay?
very important that you speak to Tintin.
I'm not going to speak with Tintin.
Well,
Who is Tintin?
Well, it's the guy who also gives himself a couple of different names, but Tintin's messaging you about an inbound call, and it's quite urgent. I think you better speak to Tintin. You better speak to him.
Okay, Tintin.
Yeah.
All right.
Speak to him, it's urgent.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. He calls himself Barry sometimes as well. He's got a bit of a strange personality.
Barry?
He calls himself Barry too, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I know you called yourself Jaden, but that's not your real name, is it?
I knew exactly who he was because of one of the files on his computer. It was a receipt for travel, and it included his name, his mobile, where he was working, and what the final destination was, his homeland in Nagaland. His distinctive name also let me see what he looked like, courtesy of Facebook.
Yeah. Do you want to tell me your real name?
I want to speak very well, okay?
Yeah,
I'm not going to give you my name.
Well, why wouldn't you do that if you're genuine? If you're not trying to scam people?
Oh, God.
Well, if you're not scamming people, why wouldn't you give me your real name?
Because I'm not here to give you my information. You said
Right.
you already have my information, right?
Okay, Shanlamo, I don't need to know.
Okay.
So it's a very unusual name, isn't it? You're from Nagaland, aren't you?
Yeah, some sort of right, yeah.
Nagaland, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Nagaland.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Woka and Nagaland.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Have a good day, sir.
And with
apart from that one,
Jay's laptop. If you'd like to support
Holy shit, work.
a little stress.
It's the passage, stress, all that.
Well, a man and a 14.
this group of scammers doing? When I started the chat session, I was apparently speaking to Olivia, who described herself as Garmin GPS support. And of course her real name isn't Olivia, his name is Abhishek. And although it's a UK phone number on the website, this call would divert to Delhi. And as I'm chatting with the scammer, it's obvious that they have multiple websites and multiple chats on the go at any one time. He's also speaking to somebody called Barry and Graham Dover. And they've just instructed Graham to download and run some remote access software, because this is how their scam works. As they chat with me, they will cut and paste from a very set script. It doesn't really matter what my problem is, all they want to do is get remote access to my PC. So they'll either call me back, or if someone has phoned a number on the website, they will make sure that that victim downloads remote access software like GoToAssist.
Hello.
Hi sir, this side Alan from Garmin Support. How are you doing today?
Hello, yes, thanks Alan, thanks for calling me back.
I'll not bore you with showing you all of the details of the scam. It's a pretty set tech support scam script. As always, they'll make out that your computer has some sort of virus problem, and of course they'll want to charge you for fixing that problem. But by watching them, I was able to figure out all of their various scam websites, and establish that there was only about 4 or 5 scammers in the room at one time, and only one of them managed all of the interactive chat sessions. So this made them very vulnerable to chat flooding. So if I managed to recruit a few people together to start pummeling those talk websites, and this is what happens whenever they started getting those flood chats.
अरे सब आता है मिश्रा डोंट डू दिस अरे कौन सी यार ये टॉक टू पे कहाँ बज रही है कपिल पता ही तो नहीं चलता यार बहन जो देख
नहीं तुम्हारी माँ चुद रही है ना जो सीट पे बहन उठ के नहीं आ पा रहे हो तुम एक भी छोड़ छोड़
On March,
No, I don't know.
crossed paths. The three instantly hit it off. Alex and Jason became very close friends. Meanwhile, Ezra and Alex became a little bit more than that. As Ezra maintained her relationship with Jason, she also kept up a secret relationship with Alex. The two would spend time together every time that Jason had to leave for his military work, and their relationship went from what can be described as vanilla to experimental BDSM very quickly. However, this entanglement could only go on for so long before Jason found out and confronted both Alex and Ezra. Jason and Alex remained friends, while Ezra decided to break it off with both men, though she was in no rush to move out of Jason's apartment. This takes us to March 1st, 2018. Just 3 weeks before the discovery of Alex's body. On this day, Jason was arriving home from a 2-week military training exercise when he came upon a frantic and emotional Ezra. Ezra was crying profusely and could barely speak. Ezra stated that while Jason was away, she went drinking with one of Jason's friends. During that night, this friend assaulted Ezra, taking advantage of her as soon as they both started to feel drunk. She stated that at some point she realized that she drank far too much and started drifting in and out of consciousness. She then felt herself being carried up to a bed before blacking out entirely. She said that she felt very emotional regarding the entire issue, but was too scared of how Jason would react. So before telling Jason, she decided to contact Alex to speak with him about it first. So on another evening, she went to Alex's house to vent about this horrible encounter, in which time, apparently, Alex tried to make a move on her. This time, she felt that she was being taken advantage of, mainly due to her emotional state. She then stormed out and went home. Upon hearing all of this, Jason was infuriated. Although he and Ezra had already broken up, Ezra was still living with him, and he felt that they were still close. So, when he heard that his friends had done this, he immediately drove both himself and Ezra to the police to file a report. Ezra had taken part in an interview regarding this encounter.
Started getting really tipsy. He kept telling me to be quiet, like she kept shushing me. It's really scary.
An investigation began into the claims made by Ezra. During this investigation, officers went through Ezra's phone and text message history, and spoke to both Jason and Alex. While sifting through Ezra's messages, officers found text messages between Ezra and this other friend that appeared as though Ezra may have been fairly suggestive with him. They had also found past messages which alluded to a previous sexual encounter between the two. This created some doubt surrounding Ezra's allegations. When the officers spoke to Jason, they confronted him with the information that they had uncovered, and Jason admitted that he was aware that the two had slept together in the past, but based on Ezra's story, he felt that this time was different. When the officer spoke to Alex, Alex went on to claim that Ezra had admitted to him that the encounter with the other guy was totally consensual. However, she regretted it the minute that she left and decided to spin the narrative. After speaking with Alex, officers expressed to Ezra what they had learned and decided that they had no grounds to make any arrests or press any charges, and the investigation was dropped. Obviously, Ezra became fairly upset with Alex following his interview with the police, as now she felt that Jason would only think that she was a liar and a manipulator trying to trick him into getting back with her, which turned out to be a fairly precise assumption, as within the week following the case being dropped, Jason insisted that Ezra move out as he was tired of the mind games and constant stress. So Ezra did just that. She moved out of Eau Claire and back into her parents' house, which also brings us back to March 22nd, 2018, the same day that Ezra showed up on Dawn Sippel's doorstep. During the day, Jason was relaxing at Racy's, drinking a cup of joe and browsing the internet, when all of a sudden, Ezra appears in the coffee shop. Jason is caught off guard, as he was not expecting to see her so soon following the move. But Ezra appeared to have other plans in mind. Jason also notices that Ezra has a scary look in her eye, so he approaches her and says, "Hey, what are you doing here?" Ezra replies, "Oh, I'm just here to see Alex. We're going to hang out and talk about things, and I just want to show him some art that I've done, and that I'm back to being my old self." She then leaves, hops in her car, and drives over to Alex's house. At this point, Jason is growing increasingly concerned, as he was aware just how upset Ezra was with Alex less than 2 weeks prior. He also felt that her demeanor was very intense. So as Ezra headed on her way to Alex, Jason decided that he should hop on his bike and ride over to Alex's himself to monitor the situation from a distance. In an unlucky turn of events, a janitor witnessed Jason riding his bike around Alex's building and felt that he looked suspicious, so he called 911. Officers quickly arrived on the scene, which gives us an inside look into exactly what happened during those moments.
You said they saw you park your bike over here?
Yeah.
And then walk over there. Look
Yeah.
around in that car. Do you know that person that lives there?
It's my girlfriend's car, or my
Okay.
ex-girlfriend. We're kind of in a situation, and when she talked to me this morning, I was worried because the guy that lives there is involved in an assault case that she's with, or
she's the victim of?
She's the victim of an assault that happened, and when she went to him for consolement, I was gone on military orders.
Okay.
She went to him to talk to him about stuff, and then he kind of took advantage of her too, and she wanted to talk to him, I think today, about some stuff, and I was paranoid because she had like fire in her eyes.
Okay.
So
Who's the girlfriend?
Ezra McCandless.
Okay.
I was just worried because
Was the door standing open over there when you got there on the car?
I knocked like 3 times. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear a scuffle or
Okay.
anything. So knocked, yelled, opened the door, and I heard her say, "Let him help you. Let him help you." So then I said, "Hey, is everything okay? Is everyone all right now?" I mean, I'm a medic in the military, so like, I was paranoid. I was paranoid that someone was going to do something irrational.
Okay. And they're in the house on the corner here, or?
Yeah, they're on. I think they're fine though. I mean, I don't know. I'm just.
I just saw the door to the car was standing open too. Was
Yeah,
it
I wanted to
open
turn
when-
her car off. Her car was running, so that's why I was like worried because it was running, and I was like, okay, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Is everything okay?
Okay. Do you have any ID with you?
Yeah. I don't think he's dangerous, but I don't know.
Do you know what his name is?
Alex Woodsworth?
Okay.
Or I think it's Woodsworth or Woodsworth.
Okay. You can go over by your bike.